I had worked yesterday all the way in Mission Viejo, and awful. That was just way too long of a drive. It was an hour going and an hour coming back. Exactly. And it was just awful all around. Okay, now we're gonna go back to like our regular hospital, so I don't have to like drive really far. It's only 28 minutes, which is perfect. Today's my Friday, so I don't work Saturday or Sunday, and this is like the first time in a really long time that I'm not gonna work weekends. And I usually prefer to work Friday, Saturday, but and I was gonna pick up somebody's shift. I did promise to pick up a shift. I just asked, and then, you know, nobody like really responded until like a day later. I hadn't slept good for 2 nights in a row already, and so the girl texted me yesterday, was like, hi, is there any update? I'm gonna have to, I fell asleep so fast last night because I only had fell asleep 3 hours the night prior, and then I had to work my 12-hour shift. I was exhausted, guys. I have no idea how I did that, but I did it. And then I, for some reason, have been having trouble falling asleep lately, so I think I might have to order some melatonin pills because, guys, it's brutal out here. I need to sleep for my own sanity. And if I don't sleep, I'm in a bad mood all day. I get headaches. It's just awful. So I'm definitely going to order some melatonin pills, and hopefully they come in today. So we'll see what happens with that. A little update on everything. We are currently in week 3 of peds, and this week is all about the heart, the cardiac, and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to take these next 2 days, which is Saturday and Sunday, to read the ATI textbook because she is very much like ATI based. I already have my study guide ready, and I have not studied because I've been extremely busy. So I need to study. I also need to do my discussion replies today. And when I get home today, I want to do my mini exam because we have like an exam every week or every other week. It's like 10 questions. I need to do that today. I already studied for that, so I just haven't had time to like sit down and actually take it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Today, Chris has the inspection with the house. I didn't update you guys on that. So we got our offer approved. Our inspector is going to go today and go look at the house and basically say, like, you know, certain things that are wrong with the house, or if it's in good condition, if the bones of the house is good. So that's really exciting. You guys, we have been praying for this moment for such a long time. I feel like I've also been praying that it secretly be closer, and it definitely is. It's probably like a 5-minute drive for my mom's house, and that is literally the best thing that could have like ever happened. And me and my mom are besties. Like, we're super close. I love my mom, and so I'm happy that instead of being like an hour and a half away, and where I like, if let's say I get bored being at home, like like two to 3 days ago, I was super bored being at home. So I ended up just driving to my mom's house, and it worked out. And if I would have like lived far, I wouldn't be able to have the luxury of just doing that whenever I want to, because it'd be way too much of a drive to go back and forth an hour and a half. So I'm so grateful. I'm excited. And let's see what happens with the inspection today. Hopefully everything goes good. And that's just like kind of what we are waiting on. I'm definitely going to be praying about it all day today. So let's see. Hopefully everything goes good. I look like a hot mess, but I feel like a hot mess. So, but I'm sick. And I have not been sick in, I feel like, maybe in a year. I have not gotten sick. I took a nice shower. Chris is also sick. It's mostly just like my throat. It's like super irritated. So I'm hoping it's just like a quick little sickness, because it kind of happened like overnight. I had felt completely fine all day Friday. And then Thursday around like 6 p.m. No, Friday around 6 p.m. is when I started getting like a little tickle in the back of my throat.
I was coughing at work. It sucks because I was sitting and I didn't get that cough until like that afternoon and stuff, and I just feel absolutely wretched. So yeah, Chris is also sick. I don't know if I mentioned that, but he has been sleeping all day, and I feel so bad for him because he worked for 5 days straight at his job, and then now that he's off for 6 days, he got sick. So this is his day 1 off though, which is really nice, or day 2 actually, because he's been sleeping every single day. He like recovers pretty quickly. I've not been able to study because I've been feeling like poop all day. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get my laptop out and sit here for a couple of hours and just like go over the material. I'm so happy that during like yesterday when I was sitting that I completed the study guide. I like read the textbook. I feel like that really helped. I also watched like Sarah RN and stuff like that, and as much as I would like to like relax and then like not feel sick, I can't afford to like not study, because it's like all about the cardiac, and you guys know that the cardiac is probably one of the hardest to test on all the time. So yeah, what I've been doing, trying so hard not to like cough, because it always hurts even more when I cough, but it hurts when I'm talk, and that's what like causes me to like want to cough. I have my Stanley full of like water. I've been trying to drink a lot of fluids, because that's like what helps the most out of everything, is just drinking a lot of fluids. So that's what I've been doing. I'm also really happy that I did all my discussion posts and I did my paper early, and that got graded and stuff like that. So all I have to do is study. So I'm so grateful that I always finish everything super early. But now I have to study, because I was supposed to study all day today, but like I said, I've been feeling pretty sick, so I kind of like took the day slow. Not really, because in the morning I woke up pretty early, and then I went with my mom to go to Costco because we didn't have any eggs at home. And so if you guys know that like Costco, you have to go super early to like get in line and all that stuff. I'm gonna do my skincare. These Ricolas, I bought them a while ago. There's 18 drops in here, and these have been saving me. I should have gotten more. I'm gonna go to Target later because I really need to get NyQuil, because I will be miserable tonight if I don't have NyQuil. I get whenever I'm sick, the same things like always happen to me. I'm gonna use the Rhode skincare. I have a lot of stuff from her line. I actually have like a whole bag. I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna do the milking fluid first. Anyways, every single time I get sick, like the following things happen, where I either get super bad congestion, which thankfully, knock on wood, I've not gotten congestion this time. I would have been like 10 times miserable, and that's why I think like maybe this is just like a little mini virus. Max. Oh my god, I sound like a man. Max. Maxie boy. Oh, he's so cute. I love you. Okay guys, so it is a lot later. It is 8:29. I just took my exam. I got a 90% on it, and 9 out of 10, so that's pretty good. And now I really have to like start getting ready to study, but I've literally felt like absolute dog poop all day. So the good thing is that my throat feels a lot better. I think because I've been like hydrating and drinking lots of fluids and eating my Ricola. I also took like an XL, so I feel a lot better. But I really want to start reading again. I want to pick up a new book. The book that I really, really want to read is called Fourth Wing. And I mean, I know everybody and their mom has already read that book, but I really want to read it. The book is super pretty and I'm excited to like get into it. But for some reason, I keep getting distracted by TikTok. I've literally been on it all day, and I think it's because it's so easy just to like scroll mindlessly for so long. And I need to stop and not do that and not scroll mindlessly for hours on end. But I do feel sick, so I'm just like, okay, well, that's fine. What was I saying? Anyways, I did study a little bit, maybe like 10 minutes, and I know what VSD is and ASD, and what is high pressure and what's low pressure. Tarot of Fallet is low pressure in the pulmonary. High pressure is ASD and VSD, and then 2 other ones. So yeah, I'm supposed to meet with my professor tomorrow, but I'm supposed to meet with her tomorrow at 10 a.m. So to be honest, I haven't reviewed anything and I don't have any questions for her. So I really need to review. If not, I'm just gonna have to message her and be like, hi, like I ended up getting sick. Is there any way that we can just meet up on Monday after class? Just because I know that like the first 2 days usually do hit me like the worst. But like I said, I feel a lot better. I think the Equizela is like really working. So that makes me happy. Good morning, bees. And no, we're not torturing him before everybody's like, oh my god, that dog is way too small for that. I promise y'all, he loves being in there. He likes it more than being outside, and he has a big ass backyard. But anyways, good morning. It is the next day. I woke up feeling super duper sick. No shock there. Oh my, I'm so putting this on right now. Oh my god. Was supposed to meet with my professor today, but because I'm sick, I had to cancel, unfortunately. So, oh my god, I have such a headache. I've been up since 5 a.m. and I have not been able to go back to sleep. So I could probably check my Oura ring and see like what my readiness score is, but I have a pounding headache. Have to study today. Desperately, you guys. I have not studied at all since making my study guide. And I really need to because it's all about the cardiac. Like I said, I did study a little bit yesterday for maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But obviously I need to lock in today because tomorrow's exam day. This is Dexter, by the way. He is obviously a husky. He is the sweetest little boy ever. I'm actually gonna see if he needs to go outside and use the bathroom and stuff. It is 9:39 and I have not studied. It's honestly really hard because I have a really big headache and I'm waiting for Chris to come back home to bring some Tylenol for my headache. So I've just been on my phone and on my computer. I took a little mini nap, but now my headache is coming back again, so I think I'm going to take another nap. But I made a bet with myself that at 12 o'clock on the dot, I will be studying, because I still have the rest of the day. Thankfully, it's not that much information. I mean, it's still information, but it's fine. I will be fine. I promise. But I already told my friend too. She's gonna call me later on tonight and we're gonna ask each other questions. But my headache is so bad right now. I opened up the window so I could get some vitamin D, but I'm tired. So I might either close it or leave it open. I don't know. I'm gonna take another nap. So see you guys a little bit later. This is just not my normal vlogs, but I definitely want to show you guys like the downside of like being in nursing school and getting sick, because you have so much responsibility still. Honestly, I might just do my write my discussion post
for the new week because I think we could see it. So I think I might just write it right now. Okay, it is 10 o'clock. I took like a 2-second nap. Okay guys, it is 11 o'clock, and to beat the sickness, I'm gonna take another shower today. The water is always so calming for me, and so I'm gonna change. I'm gonna shower, well, I'm gonna shower, then change, and then at 12 I'm gonna sit my little booty down. I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb. Hopefully Chris is home by then, because then I can like not worry about like somebody texting me or calling me, because I have Chris with me. I know my mom's safe and my dad is too. All right guys, I just got out of the shower. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna blow dry it and stuff like that, just because I feel like if I get back into bed with like wet hair, it's not good. So I'm gonna be using my Shark, which I have not used since I bought it. I don't know what I want to do. I definitely just want to do something quick and easy, nothing like too time consuming, because I definitely do want to lay back down, but I do feel a little bit better, just like a tiny bit better. Hang on, Chris is calling me. Okay, so me doing my hair is that I have to wait because my food just came. I also just realized that the reason why my head has been hurting is because my wisdom teeth on my top half are coming out. I got my bottom half removed and I regret it so badly not getting these removed, because all that tension is like flowing like upwards and it's making everything 10 times worse. But acai bowl, thank God Chris brought me the perfect thing.
Your Uncle Barney, he'd be doing great with a woman.
So I throw the pressurized oxygen tank in his mouth. I shoot the tank, boom, no more shark. Mr. Holland and I swim back to shore. Hey, let me freshen your drink.
He'd only be gone a few moments.
Okay guys, it is a little bit later. I got some blueberries stuck on me. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. It is 1:54. I studied for about 20 minutes, and then I took a little mini nap again. Then I woke up, I watched a YouTube video, and now I am getting up so I can put, actually I'm gonna put this in the freezer. It's 2:08. I got the Drew Barrymore like line, her coffee maker, and I love it. It's so good. But everybody's sleeping, so Chris's mom is also feeling a little bit sick, so that kind of sucks. But we're gonna put some light syrup. Hola. Hola. It's more milk. Hi guys, I feel a lot better. I'm eating some spaghetti. It is, baby, what time is it?
I don't know.
I think it's 12 or 1. 11:58. Earlier than I thought it was. I came home from school. I got a B on my exam. Thank you, Jesus. I literally was so scared when I turned that
that test in, I literally thought to myself, I failed it. It was 24 questions worth 100 points. And like, you know that when a test has a little bit of questions, it yeah, it usually means that what's it called? The questions are harder, and if you miss any, you drop points really, really fast. So, but I got a B on that exam, which is really good. And now I'm home. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. I already did my discussion post. I am gonna try to do my, I have 2 assignments to do. One of them is really important because it's due tonight, so I think I might get started on that around 12, maybe 1. I'll get up and start doing things, but I honestly just want to chill in bed and watch YouTube videos like I've been doing this whole weekend. So yeah, anyways, I'm done eating. I've been eating like crazy since I got home. Okay guys, so we are gonna clean the room up. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm just gonna take advantage. And I already put the big blanket into wash, but we're gonna go ahead and take everything out and then put that to wash as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So I have this like bucket in the closet that has like a bunch of stuff in it. I'm gonna start getting rid of things that I don't need. I wanna see if this even, ooh, does this go with mine?
I'm an idiot.
I would hope so. I really want to add one to it. Yeah, I think it does. So I'm definitely gonna keep this. And I don't know if this is privacy or just regular. And then this is for like Chris's phone, I think. I have this hat, but I've never worn it, and I also don't think it's my style, so we're gonna throw it away. Okay, and then I have batteries, which they never go bad, so we're gonna add that back in here. So we have this bin of clothes already. But we have this right here, and I'm actually gonna move it into the closet because it's just way too much stuff to like be blocking. And then I'm also gonna fold
Some of it fell in the dirty clothes.
all of the clothes. Alright guys, it is later. I think it's around 3 or 4 o'clock now. I'm not too sure, but I'm putting the last load for the stuff for our bed. I bought this bed set, the blue one that you guys see in the videos, from Marshalls, and I highly don't recommend it because the flat sheet is peeling and has like little peels on it, so I have to get rid of it and replace it with a different one. And I have a different one at my mom's house that I can actually replace it with, so that's gonna definitely get replaced. But yeah, now I'm gonna put clothes in the laundry. Unfortunately, we mixed up the dirty clothes and the clean clothes together, so I pulled out all of the dirty clothes so we can wash. I can put some to wash. But anyways, this is probably where I'm gonna end my vlog here. I'm just gonna finish cleaning, but I have literally nothing else planned for today. I think I might just sit down with you guys for a little bit and like chit chat and like kind of update you guys on like school and stuff and where I'm at. So I think the last time that I like talked to you guys was like about actual school stuff was a long time ago. So I haven't really like updated you guys on anything that's been like happening and going on and like how much time I have left of nursing school and all that stuff. So I'm gonna actually to tell you guys here today. So I have 8 months left of nursing school, which is crazy to like even think about because I didn't even think that I only had that little time left. I thought I had way more, like 10 months, which is still crazy, short in my opinion, but I only have 8 months left of nursing school, which is amazing. And right now, like I mentioned, I'm in the peds rotation. Peds, in my opinion, is a lot more lenient than OB was. OB was like, it was like the question setup that our professor had, it just like was a lot. But peds has been a little bit more lenient. I will say that I'm still not getting like the grades that I want, but I actually like have the way that I studied this time really helped me set up like this week's test. Last week I did not do so good, and then she ended up giving some points back. I guess I don't know why, but she ended up giving some points back, and I was able to do a lot better than what I had originally done. This week I did a lot more better, like over 10% better than what I originally did last week, which was really nice. And I thought it was gonna be like super hard and difficult because you guys saw that I've been sick the entire freaking week, the weekend, starting from like Friday. I worked Thursday, Friday, and I was just super tired and exhausted on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then come Monday, today I ended up waking up super early, around like 4 a.m. I should have vlogged it. I don't know why I never like vlog at school. I think it's just really hard because for me, like I want to have my vlogging camera, but the only thing that I have with me is my my iPhone, and it takes up a lot of storage and a lot of space. So that's why sometimes I don't like vlogging on my phone, because like then I run out of storage and I'm like, oh, I just want to give up now. But I am planning on getting a DJI little camera. It's like a little portable one, and I'm so excited to get that, but that will be coming sometime in like June. But for now I have to like wait and use my camera and stuff, so, or my phone. My bigger camera, like my my Canon Mark M52 or something like that, the M50 Mark II, I think that's what it's called. That's gonna be like more like for sit down videos because it is a really chunky camera, but I want to have something super small, and it looks like a little flip phone, and I love it, so I can't wait to get that. It is like $499 at Costco, so I'm gonna get it there because it comes with like this nice huge package, whereas like on Amazon and on Target it's like super expensive. I don't know how I came off track, but that's basically why I don't really like to film like out, because like I have to pull out my phone and I don't have that much storage, or like the other option is like taking my huge camera, which is too heavy and too bulky because the lens. So I'm hoping to get a lot better and filming towards the end of my nursing school journey. I'm not gonna lie, I am getting really nervous and really anxious about the exit exam, because I heard that it's really OB heavy, which I did not expect that. So, and especially because I feel like I did good in OB. Like I definitely didn't get the grade that I wanted, but I did get a B in the class. So yeah, I will do a whole sit down video talking about OB and like what my experience was and like tips and tricks on how to study and stuff like that. It is a really heavy class because it's a lot of new information that you're learning, and so the material is really heavy. I feel like peds is like really following up on that. So yeah. Also a little update on like the house and stuff. We just had our first inspection last week on Friday, which is really nice. Chris went, and nothing too crazy with the house. I feel like just very like simple minor things that we can easily fix, and like cosmetic things, so that's super awesome. And then we have 3 weeks left, but you guys are probably like, why haven't you guys started packing? Like, you guys only have 3 weeks left. People usually like pack like way ahead of time, and I don't know, like I feel like because we're gonna get rid of so many things, like a lot of the stuff that we have in this house is gonna go in the trash, because they've lived here for like over 15 years probably. So they, like, Chris's mom has accumulated a lot of like stuff and like hoarded a lot of things, so I think like the like her kids know that they're gonna get rid of a lot of stuff that they have in this house, because it's pretty much like hoarding things at this point. And so like the couches, we're gonna get rid of them. I think the only thing that we're gonna pretty much take is like the table, like the beds, the stuff in the rooms, our clothes, and the stuff in the kitchen, like the plates and stuff like that. So definitely be prepared for those upcoming vlogs and videos on like house moving and like settling in while in nursing school. It's gonna be a huge transition, so I'm really excited about that. But there's a lot of like amazing, awesome things happening, so I'm super excited to like be picking up vlogging again and like showing you guys like my experience through like this huge transition, and like being so close to like the end of my journey of nursing school, so which is awesome. But yeah, that is basically it. I will be doing a video at the end of nursing school on how much I ended up in debt. I feel like that's like always like the question of the topic is like, how much are you to end up in debt with like going to West Coast University, because it is not cheap. It is a private school of it's private nursing. It's a private nursing school, and they also have like other departments, I think like being a dental hygienist or something like that. But yeah, that is basically it. I will talk to you guys later. I really hope you guys enjoy this video of just like the process of being sick and like recovering from being sick and like cleaning and getting my life together. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye, bees.